Hello, everybody. This is Moko here. I am trying something new with this background because I have to tell you guys, I am sick and tired of unrolling my normal white background. So let's see how this does. Okay. Anyway, so I have an interesting video for you guys today. The subject is another K-pop person. This time, ladies. We're doing ladies. So these are two members from Mamamoo. Normally, I don't get into these people's love lives like this. I'm barely a K-pop fan anymore. And even when I was a hardcore K-pop fan, go shiny. Even when I was hardcore, I don't really care about shipping. No offense to the person who asked me about this or the people who asked me about this. I think shipping is a little bit much, but I do think that this is an interesting question. So today I'm reading on, Hwasa and, oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that other girl's name? Moonbyul? Don't drag me for getting her name wrong. So I'm reading about those two because apparently this group has ships, and this person wants to know about this ship specifically. So first, I will ask about their personalities, what's going on in their life, how do they feel about fame, and then at the end, I will ask, were these two hooking up? All right, let's go. Okay, so first, let's look at Hwasa. And honestly, I don't know much about this group. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. They can sing, but I'm not a big fan of their music, to be quite honest. When it comes to girl groups, I prefer SM voices, and Mystic as well. I prefer different types of singers. So, what's your personality? Actually, let's do a public persona versus private, since I don't know much. I don't follow them. Public persona versus private. Tell me public persona. Can you tell me what do you like in private? Similar. Okay, so let me ask her shadow. Interesting. For the most part, it seems like with Hwasa, let me put these to the side. It seems like what you see is mostly what you get. Okay, so her public persona. I think I remember that people criticize her looks quite a bit, and this thing that people are doing, it actually is affecting her self-esteem. Let me start here. As a public persona, she comes across as somebody who has it together. She comes across as pretty confident, lucky, very lucky actually. Like she doesn't really have to work that hard to get whatever she wants. Maybe she's somebody who trends very easily, or someone who, like, no matter what they do, I feel like she was destined to be popular. And the way people feel about her in general, they see her as accomplished, intelligent, but there's also like a mystery to her. So I feel like her public persona, she has almost like a glaze. This is how I'm imagining it. There's a glaze over her, so people feel like they can't really get deep in there. So I don't know how personal she gets during her whenever she makes public appearances, but it feels like whatever she tells the public, that's not really. I mean, it's not that she's lying or anything. It's just that there are parts of her that she wants to keep to herself, and I don't blame her being a public person, especially an idol. There are parts of her that she wants to keep to herself that she will never tell people, never tell to the public. But it's positive. People are attracted to her because they feel like she's kind of mysterious. I don't know, and even when she's popular or when she's trending, it's like people can't really get enough of her. You know how sometimes you can feel like someone's overexposed? She doesn't feel overexposed to me. However, she seems like someone who moves on quickly, so maybe from a concept, or if she has a scandal, she moves on really quickly. But I do think that the things people are saying about her as a celebrity, they're getting to her self-esteem. So it's I don't know, maybe you guys are starting to see cracks now, like maybe her work ethic isn't as tight as it used to be, or maybe she's talking about some of these insecurities a little bit more, but I think publicly, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you'll start to see that that a lot of these comments and nitpicking about her looks or her singing or whatever, they're going to start getting to her if she hasn't mentioned it yet. When I asked about her private life, this is very similar energy. She is quite mysterious. She's smart. She's very smart. But she likes to spend a lot of time alone. I see that public and private. So that's why I said what you see is what you get. Even though there's an air of mystery to her, if it looks like she likes to be alone, quiet, and public, she's the same in private. She likes to be alone. She kind of overthinks a little bit. And again, this insecurity here, actually no, this is the same damn thing, they're just different cards. This insecurity here shows up in the middle, so it's almost like she kind of ices people out. It's similar to V's reading, similar, very very similar, except that because V kind of has this I won't say that it's coldness, but it's more like distance, a little bit of aloofness. So they both have this similar vibe with each other, but she is just on a different level. In V's case, he's lacking personal power. They're at different fame levels, I think. Whereas with Hwasa, she has a lot of personal power. She has a lot of control, but this insecurity about her body. So this is the material. So this is money, this is career, this is social standing, but I also feel insecurity about her body, about what people say to her. It's sticking to her. It's sticking to her. But again, here goes the luck. So this is so people think that she's getting by on luck alone, but no. In her personal life, she's telling me, I make this happen. Nobody gave anything to me. I made it happen. So she's super powerful. Super powerful. Okay. She's so she has a mouth. Sometimes she can have a temper. This is the Son of Swords here. This is somebody who, like, again, I feel like she's highly intelligent. The Swords card come up for her quite a bit. She's highly intelligent, but sometimes she can act before she thinks. So I think in her energy, she's trying her best to move away from this and be a little bit more stable. This Queen of Pentacles here, a little bit more stable, more nurturing, more caring, but sometimes her mouth does get the best of her efforts. So there we go. Wow. No, she is what's that guy's name? Jungkook Cookie? She loves fame. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. This is her element. This is her thing. Her element, her thing. And this is the star card. It's stereotypical, but whenever I see the star card for a celebrity, again, it's saying that she would have been famous no matter what. Even if she was some regular girl in a bar, she probably would have been famous for her personality, or for the way that she serves people, or if she was a cook or something, like a hibachi cook, well, hibachi in Korea, but a hibachi cook, she would have been known. Yeah, she's destined for fame. She was destined for popularity, even if she didn't become an idol. So yeah, I mean, this is something that she wished for. She worked hard to get there. I do, and that's why I think that's why she showed me. She was like, okay, yeah, people think that I'm lucky, but what it is I worked hard. I brought all this to myself. So no, she absolutely loves fame. She loves it. She does. But there is something about these comments, or these beliefs about her. She feels like she has to defend herself all the time. I don't know if there are a lot of rumors about her, or if she is in a bunch of scandals, or if these are just like regular netizen comments about how somebody's too fat or whatever, or talking about somebody's eyes. If she feels like she has to defend her position all the time. And I think, I'm not sure how long Mamamoo has been famous, but I think this may be, have they been a group for 7 years yet? This could be like the 7-year curse that is coming around, where she feels like she has to defend herself as a celebrity, maybe her group, or maybe she feels like she has to defend herself from the group. She feels like she's fighting against something, and it feels like she's fighting against a lot. That's the feeling she's giving me. So I did ask her, how does she feel about the group? I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. This is as neutral as it can get. You know what? Let me draw extra cards for this. So why are you giving me this justice? Is there like a legal thing happening? She's released solo songs, hasn't she? Why did you give me justice? Okay. Well, actually, let me ask another question. I don't think she's happy with the direction that the group has gone. I don't think that she's going to leave right away, but I feel like sometimes she has thoughts of leaving the group. And it's almost like okay, let me put these aside. It's almost like she's considering the idea. She's weighing the pros and cons of staying versus going. And one of the reasons why she wants to go is because I don't think she likes the direction of the group. It's almost like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Key. So 2013, SHINee, sorry, I'm going to talk about my faves. 2013, SHINee released like two albums. Oh my gosh, I'm a bad fan for forgetting those albums. I love those albums. They're the double-sided ones, one with Dream Girl, and the other, what was the song? Like, I hate that fucking song. Why So Serious? So, Misconceptions of Me and You, and then Misconceptions of Us with Everybody. And after View came out, I remember Key saying that they looked great. They had the uniforms, they were synchronized, blah, blah, blah. But he felt like they lost their way as a Boy Next Door type of group. And with View in 2015, he felt like they finally found their way back. They did. Odd is a great album. One of One is a great album. The album after Jungkook's death, I think that was an amazing album as well, even without his voice. But their last album sucked. So Key, y'all need to find your way again. Okay, so I say all of that just to say that I feel like Hwasa, she feels the same way. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's our concept? Where are we going? What's next? What's happening? Maybe something changed about their look. But she feels like it feels like she feels like their feet aren't on the ground, and in the group, that's what she feels like. So at this point, she's thinking of, should I stay or should I go? And right now, her feeling about the group is neutral, and she's just I guess weighing the possibilities. What would happen if I stay here? What would happen if I go? So I don't know if they have a contract renewal coming up, but again, here here she's showing me like there are some disappointments with this group. So I feel like she just doesn't like the direction. She wants to bring the group back on track. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And when I asked her how she feels about the fans, oh no, she loves you guys. There's nothing but love here. She loves you guys. Yeah, she's not one of those idols who lies about her feelings. So I don't think she's honest. I don't think she lies. She doesn't lie about her feelings. She's not one of those people who'll say, "Oh my God, I love you guys," and, trying to convince you guys to buy as many albums as possible. No, she actually does care about you guys. It's here. It's real. It's genuine. Nice. She's nice. She's nice. She has nice energy. Okay, so let's ask very briefly about her love life. Very, very briefly, because I have a question at the end. What's going on with your love life? Give me 3 cards. What's that? She got this. This is the second time she got this card. I don't know. She could be dating right now, or she could just be, checking out the scene. I feel like, let's see, are you dating right now? No, she's not dating right now. I think she's just checking out the scene, and I think she's enjoying the fruits of her hard labor. I don't know. There's some conflict here, so we're gonna check this out later. But there's definitely some emotional conflict here, so we'll check it out. All right, let's move on to Lord Moonbyul. All right, let's check out Moonbyul. It looks like my cat. My cat likes Hwasa too. Here he is. There he goes. There he goes. Interrupting. Back up. So let's check out Moonbyul. Moonbyul. I'm looking at her face. I don't know when this photo was released. So a fan has asked me these questions, and she provided photos. Thank you so much. When people have questions about these celebrities, I would appreciate photos, please, guys. But she sent a photo. I don't know when this photo was taken, but she looks a little bit depressed and scared. So let's ask Moonbyul's public persona. Her private persona. As well as her shadow side. What's Moonbyul's shadow side? Oh my God. Damn. Well, ooh. Who's that? Didn't we just see this when I asked about Hwasa's love life? Okay, listen, I'm not gonna, all right, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's move these. we'll see. We will see. And then this is here. So her cards are not as positive as Hwasa's. Let me take a drink of water really quickly. So, yes, this feeling of depression, I picked up on it right away with her. She's a sad person. Oh shoot, I didn't mean that to be shady, but I can look at her face and tell that there's depression and anxiety going on, and it's showing up here in the cards. I think she's like a little bit mentally unstable. This could be now, right now, she could be going through something right now, but she feels like a little bit mentally unwell. And I think that this feeling is so strong with her that it's just coming out in her reading. So I don't consider this to be her public persona at all. I'm just going to talk about her private life. So this could be that she was between a rock and a hard place between two men. Because here we have the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 5 of Swords, which is like, in terms of love, this is betrayal, heartbreak, losing. So someone lost out here. I don't know if she was dating 2 men, or if she's dating, she was between a man and a woman, or what's going on here. But it looks like in a love relationship, she lost out. So let's go to the shadow card, because I think that this is the most important information they wanted to give me. So again, the shadow card, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Wands. So I think she's going through something, guys. Man, I wish I knew more about this group, but again, I don't Google these people. I just go off the little I know and whatever fans tell me. But it looks like she's gone through some sort of heartbreak, some type of, well, a heartbreak is a trauma, and she's trying to move past it. But it feels like again for her, the past clings on to her really easily. But I think eventually she's going to move past this. So again, I don't see this as her shadow side. This is just whatever she's recently gone through, it is on her like white on rice, okay? So it's like some sort of heartbreak, a breakup, something happened that she's trying her best to move away from, but I think she's going to need help. Sometimes this King of Cups can also represent a therapist, and because this is here, I think she's going to need help saving herself from these depressive thoughts she has here. But no, something's going on with her mentally and emotionally. So I won't dig into her life like that. But yeah, so. All right, so next, let's ask Moonbyul, how does she feel about fame? How does she feel about fame? Moonbyul, how do you feel about fame? Her energy is so low, guys. How do you feel about Mamamoo? Ooh. King of Pentacles again. Is this her? Is she? Oh man, that fan told me what their zodiac was, but I forget. Is she like an earth sign? Hi guys, it's Moko here with a post-reading edit. So after the reading was done, I went back to the message that the fan sent me, and it turns out she did tell me what their zodiac signs were. So Hwasa is a Cancer and Moonbyul is a Capricorn. So that leads me to believe that even though they have king energy, these are the two women that I'm reading on. So Hwasa is King of Cups and Moonbyul is King of Pentacles. And I'm adding this here so that the rest of the reading makes sense. All right, let's get back to the reading. I don't think she likes it. And I think whatever she's going through right now, it's affecting how she feels about being famous, being a public figure. She wants to be left alone, guys. She's totally not in it. Totally not in it. And for her, or according to her energy, it seems like, so whatever happened in the past, it seems like maybe for her the good times are over, and she's just like, listen, I have my money, I'm done. I want to be alone. I want to think. I want to heal. I want to do this. And it shows up here when I ask her how does she feel about Mamamoo. For me, this is a card of leaving. So maybe they have contract negotiations going on right now, and that's why Hwasa showed me like the Justice card where she's like, should I stay or should I go? Maybe that's why she showed me that consideration, because it looks like Moonbyul is sort of like, yeah, I'm done. and I think she wants. So actually, this is the same card that I got in her shadow side. Although, like I said, I don't think it was picking up on her shadow. It was picking up on whatever she's going through right now at this moment as I'm pulling these cards. And I'm pulling them March 15th, 2022, by the way. But it looks like she wants to go. And it looks like she wants... This is sort of like... You know how sometimes these companies say, oh, so-and-so was on a hiatus because of their health? It seems like she either wants to go on a hiatus or she just wants to leave, and a lot of it has to do with her. It actually has to do with her mental health. So she could be like what was that young lady's name from the group with Jimin and Sohyung? AOA. What was her name with the blonde hair? How she went away. For her, I got that she went away. Like, it was true. She did want to work on her mental health. She did have to take a break. So I'm kind of picking up the same thing on Moonbyul. That something's going on with her mentally, emotionally, and she just wants to be out of the spotlight to take care of it. Because she feels tired. Her energy is low. I can barely pick up on her. Hwasa is different. The video from last week with Michael B. Jordan and what's her name, Lori Harvey, totally different. They were open. Moonbyul, she feels depressed. She feels depressed. And when I asked her about the fans, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not obviously good. It's sort of like, you know. But I think that this is just her, whatever she's going through, where she feels like she's stuck. She can't find her way. So it's like everything is just meh to her right now. So yeah, that's sad. Okay. Moonbyul, tell me about your love life, ma'am. Moonbyul. Your love life. Ooh. This is the card that Hwasa got in her her shadow, Queen of Pentacles. Her life is in shambles. it's in freaking shambles. That's where the depression is coming from. So she really wants to heal from that. That's where the depression is coming from. It's her love life. So there's been a recent blow up. Well, actually, I don't know how recent it was, but there's been a blow up with this person. This Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. King of Pentacles again. So this may be her card. I'm not sure. But there's been a blow up here. I don't know. She's having career problems too. Damn, she's going through a lot. This seven of cups. I mean, it's not horrible energy. I don't know. Can you tell by the way that I'm speaking right now that she's kind of exhausting me? It's not horrible energy, but again, she doesn't know where she wants to go. She doesn't. Damn, this is horrible. You know, I'm gonna leave this alone. Her love life, her career. I already said enough about the career, so let's just get into the final question about these two. I'll basically ask, how do these two feel about each other? Did they ever have a fling? And will they have a subunit? I mean, I feel like Moonbyul is kind of done. But I'll ask anyway. And this person asked me this question way back in October, so it's possible that they could have a subunit together. So maybe I'll just ask, how do they feel first? Okay, so Moonbyul, she's on the left. Wow. this is okay. Let me draw something else on the sides. Okay, I will pull these later. So, let's make heads or tails of this. Let me move this. This is here. This is here. This is here. This. Get this out of the way. And here. Oh my gosh. So, to answer the most salient question first, were they ever in a romantic relationship? No. In the past, no. It's showing that they were not in a romantic relationship together. Somebody blocked it. So I feel like there was interest, but one of the ladies said no. So it's possible that someone asked. I think I have a clue who asked, and they were like, "Nah, girl." So that's a no. So first I asked, how does Hwasa feel about Moonbyul? And she kind of feels like Moonbyul is a little bit impulsive. She's just all over the place, and I pick up on that as well, that Moonbyul is all over the place. This could be just Hwasa saying this is how she is right now. But the feeling that I'm getting is that there's like a push-pull dynamic between the two, where one person chases and the other person is like no, and then the roles flip over every once in a while. So that's how she feels right now. And when I asked Moonbyul how does she feel about Hwasa right now, it's again this Justice card where it's just like, So it's not overly. I don't see romantic cards here in the present. I don't really see friendship. Let me ask before I say anything to anger the fans, because I don't really see friendship stuff here either. Are y'all friends? So they are. I think they were friends. I think they were closer. I think right now they may be thinking of rebuilding whatever they had. Something happened between these two. Okay. So that's that. So then I asked, so these cards in a semicircle, I asked what was the energy between these two from one point of view versus the other point of view in the past. And look here. So it seems like Hwasa tries to get close to Moonbyul. She's interested, but it's almost like she gets rejected, right? And it seems like Hwasa is a little bit, maybe not like overbearing, but she tries to walk towards her, and then something will happen. Then she tries to walk towards her and something will happen. But then on this side we have Moonbyul. It seems like she did have romantic feelings towards Hwasa, but there's just this sticky feeling of like, it's not depression, but it's just it's almost like, I don't know, oh gosh, I hate to say it like this, but there's nothing there, or like she just feels sometimes empty, and sometimes she just has a funk that she gets into. So this is weird. So I do think that there was romantic interest from Moonbyul to Hwasa. And Moonbyul could have been the one who kind of like brought it up, and Hwasa said, "Nah, I'm not into that." It's possible. But then later on, Hwasa either like, "Oh, well, maybe I could be, or maybe we should still be friends." And then Moonbyul is kind of like, "Nah." You know how sometimes you know, someone asks you out and you're not feeling them at the time, but then later on you think about it and then they're so upset that you rejected them. They're just like, oh, fuck you. Like, I don't think it's that bad between them, but there's something strange going on where I don't feel a strong connection between the two. It seems like when one person is on, the other person is off. The on person goes to the off person, the off person says no, and then the roles reverse over time. Weird. Okay, so let's look at these cards. And let's look at this. Something happened between these two. See, I left when I saw you with somebody, and then it's time for me to heal now. So I do think, wait, where's this? Like, they did have a friendship and there was romantic interest, but they weren't interested in each other at the same time. And then somehow they just stopped talking to each other. Because again, I saw that tower, then there's the painful endings. So something happened between these two. I just can't tell what it is. But I mean, I do think that romantic interest was there, friendship interest was there, but they just weren't on the same page at the same time. Moonbyul, girl, I don't know. You need to do some work, because I kind of feel like, I don't know, not that she's making up things, but that maybe she needs some sort of therapy or someone to talk to help her to navigate emotional situations, because it seems like something's a little bit amiss with her. I can barely feel her. I'm getting depression and anxiety on her. I'm getting like, I just want to leave. I hope it's not in a permanent way, but I'm getting this feeling of she wants to run away. She wants to be left alone, and that she just went through something. So I want to do happy readings for you guys, but this is, oh my gosh, I want to do happy readings, I really do, but y'all be choosing messes. Okay, so let's ask this last question. Hi everybody, it's Moko here with another post-reading edit. So I'm not sure if you guys can notice, but I was getting so frustrated with these two because it was clear that one of them, Moonbyul, was not cooperating. She did not want me to know everything that was going on between she and Hwasa. So I wanted to provide you guys with a clear and concise summary of what I saw and what I think is happening via the tarot cards. So to answer the question, did Hwasa and Moonbyul have a romantic relationship in the past? The answer to that is no, they did not. However, it's very complicated because I did see that there were romantic feelings there, but it seems like it didn't get to a full-blown girlfriend relationship. So there could have been, you know, some flirting, some kissing, anything like that, but it doesn't look like it was a full-blown girlfriend romantic relationship. And the reason for this, part of the reason for this is it looks like Moonbyul felt more strongly towards Hwasa than the other way around. And it seems like they weren't on the same page at the same time. So from what I could see, Moonbyul was very attracted to Hwasa romantically. She may have made that known, and Hwasa may have just said, you know, not at this time for whatever reason. I didn't ask. But by the time Hwasa started to feel like maybe this is something we could do, it seems like Moonbyul took Hwasa's initial rejection a little bit too personally, and she just shut it down. Because it does look like there are hurt feelings between those two, romantic-wise. And there's another added complication. So I saw third-party situations with them, and third-party situations could be cheating. Someone could have been seen with another woman or a man while they were interested in each other. That's possible. But another third-party situation could be the sake of their careers. They may not have wanted to be seen by fans or or the general public because, two women in South Korea, or it could have also been friends that are getting in each other's ears about what they should and shouldn't do. So it looks like their relationship is quite complicated, and it looks like there was a breakdown in the relationship, either romantic feelings or even friendship or potentially as co-workers. But right now it looks like they're trying their best to move past what happened in the past so that they can start over and be at least cordial with each other and potentially friends. So no matter how you feel about the tarot reading, if you're a fan, just give those two your best, especially Moonbyul, because it seems like she's going through a tough time emotionally. So just give her your support and give your best. All right, now let's get back to the reading. Let's look at the future of Mamamoo. So I think let's draw one card for the future of Mamamoo, and then one card for each member. So Hwasa, Moonbyul, Solar, and Ian. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hwasa, oh shit, Moonbyul, Solar. Well, see, I don't even know what her name is, so let's just take this out. I don't know. I don't know how long this group is gonna last, guys. And again, it seems like, damn, she's just overworked. Moonbyul, she's just overworked. She's carrying something on her back, and it's showing up in her energy. She's tired, fatigued, a little bit depressed, anxious, all this stuff. Solar, I think she may be stuck in a contract somewhere, I don't know. And Hwasa, she again, I think I saw that she's weighing the pros and cons of leaving versus staying. She's leaning more towards leaving too. This is sad. I'm just gonna stop asking questions. And I will see you guys next week. Goodbye. If you would like a personal reading, just go to my website at www.tarotbymoko.com. Here I describe my services, my about section, and if you scroll down, I have another blurb about me, as well as where you can enter your name and email address to sign up for the newsletter for 10% off. And if you don't feel comfortable purchasing from my website, you can always visit the Etsy site under the same name, Tarot by Moko. And I have the same readings that I have on my website. So here I have categories on the website: general, future forecast, love and relationships, as well as personal growth. And personal growth is my favorite category because I have so many things like psychic development, how do people see you, life purpose, shadow work, things like that. And in general inquiries, I have 1 year ahead, 6 months ahead, general questions, new year, new you. And the actual popular one in this section is 45-minute chat, where we discuss whatever you want to discuss for 45 minutes straight on Zoom, Google Hangouts, Skype, or wherever you prefer. And my most popular here is love and relationships, where I talk about who's coming into your life next, how does your crush feel about you, no contact, all that stuff. I even have sugar daddies. So if you would like a personal reading, just visit my website. Again, it's www.tarotbymoko.com. And if you prefer Etsy, I'm on Etsy as well. All right, bye guys.